to ETRI, and tell us what you do here. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Chen Sung Park, and let me put what we are trying to do with an analogy.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you know how to find a way to the oasis out of desert?
Tell me, how do you find your way out of to an oasis in a desert? Yes.
Traditionally speaking, you follow the stars up on the sky as a reference.
Okay, I will remember that next time I'm in the desert. Thank you. No, great. Don't keep going.
So they are kind of the guiding stars to the oasis.
Okay.
So in these days, the demand for ultra-low latency applications such as drone, AR, VR, or even smart factories is exponentially increasing with emerging technology of 5G and beyond. However, there's no well-established network infrastructure to support those. And especially in optical access network, it hasn't been designed originally to handle mobile traffic in special manner, even though it is at the heart between network subscribers and central office or edge cloud.
Okay, tell us what is, just going back at one step, what is optical access network to people who aren't familiar with this term?
It's a technology to connect between users to the core network. So you send out the network traffic, and the optical access network delivers the traffic to the core network, and it goes to the data center or whatever.
Okay, all right, yes, and okay, and so keep going, thank you.
So that difficulty, you can think of that difficulty as a desert, and ETRI has been researching for years to find out a solution, and we believe there are three enabling key technologies to overcome such a situation.
Okay.
So let me go through one by one. So the first one is the high capacity up to 25 gigabits per second and beyond per port to accommodate ever-increasing user traffic. And the second one is the ultra-low latency scheduling technology with CoDBA engine, which stands for Cooperative Dynamic Bandwidth Allocation. That is for scheduling the traffic more quickly than traditional method.
Okay, let's move through to the next one so that we can follow you here.
Finally, the third one is the network virtualization and slicing. It is to isolate network resources to support more sensitive network traffic in more distinct manner. Can you get it?
Okay, all right, that's good.
So you can think of these three key enabling technologies as the guiding stars. So ETRI believes they'll bring us to the destination where the oasis is. So that's what we are trying to do, and this demo setup shows how we brought these three new technologies to the real life.
Okay, stay there 1 second. So we're just going to move around here, and you can show us a little bit about what you've got exhibited here.
So based on my explanation, when you send a traffic, your traffic goes from here. This is an emulator to mimic your data. So the traffic goes from here to ONU. So ONU has to get some kind of connection between OLT and ONU. So an OLT sends out the traffic to the core network. Okay, but in order to send the traffic, we have to make some connections beforehand. But in traditional method, it was too slow. So we developed ultra-low latency scheduling algorithm to make connections up to 4 times faster.
Excellent. Now, where are you based?
We are from South Korea.
Whereabouts in South Korea?
Daejeon.
From Daejeon. Okay, excellent. And how long have you been researching this, and how long have you been in production for this?
Basically, I have been working for networking area for about 10 years, and to be specific, for this specific area, I have been working for about 5 years.
Okay, and what about the uptake for this? How many satisfied customers have you got around there?
We are tightly working with the actual service provider in our country, like SK or SK Broadband and other machine vendors. So
excellent. And you're looking to?
Yeah, we are looking to productionize it for the next generation network infrastructure.
Okay. And what kind of feedback have you had here so far?
That's kind of just they show just the excellency.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yep.
She's the mascot of our organization, men and women, and here's the souvenir for you guys.
Okay, well that's great. Well, we'll come back and pick that up later. But that's very kind. Yes, that is very kind of you. But in principle, we're here WTSA, the World Telecommunications Standardization Assembly. Why choose here as a venue to exhibit your solution?
Our technologies are based on the standardized technology. For example, CTI interface or ITUT GDA supplement .71 or something. We have integrated a lot of standardized technology into, well, it's a bit of implementation specific, but we apply the standardization to the real product. So
okay, so without the work of the people or the delegates that are in there at the moment, you really couldn't be functioning. Is that right?
Sure. Right, that's right.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Well, listen, thank you very much for talking us through it. I'm sure it'll make a lot of sense to some people who are much more technically minded than I am. But no, that's great. And really look forward to catching up with you again, perhaps at another ITU event. And wish you the very best of luck with your technology.
Yeah, thank you. And please come by later to get this.
Thank you very much. That's our payment. 감사합니다. Okay, thank you. All right, excellent. Well, now we're going to go through here from